Orange, I think, as it's definitely quirky, it's unique, and it's very genuine. It just has such like a real like organic, natural feel. I really like going to all like the coffee shops in town, like they're super cute, like Portola, and I also really like all the like little ice cream shops. So like A la Minute is definitely my favorite, and I always get the vanilla bean ice cream when I go there. So like just like all the cute little quirky places there are really great. My first impression of Orange was that it definitely was different from back home. Like I come from definitely kind of small townish life back home, so like for me like the circle and everything was like actually really cool and unique because like I don't really have something like that I can walk to from where I live. Like I need to drive to go like anywhere. Even when I get somewhere, half the time it's like a rundown strip mall. So like for me it was actually kind of exciting and different. I know for a lot of people it's way more small town than they're used to, but for me like it's kind of the opposite.
My first impression of Orange was definitely like, it's very suburban to me at least, just because I'm from Brooklyn and like I'm used to a really like city vibe. Coming to Orange, it was definitely different. Like the fact that a lot of places close early and then like not that many people walk around at night, and so it's definitely different in that way. For me, one of the biggest things is just like I hate how like I can't go to like a store and buy something like late at night, just because I was so used to that back home. And like here, if it's like past 10, like everything is closed and I can't really do anything about it. I've never felt that Orange is like particularly dangerous or anything, and I feel like the past year and a half that I've been here, like I've made a lot of memories in different places in Orange, especially the Circle and like just like at Chapman in general, and so I think that overall I've had a pretty positive experience here.
I think my first impressions of Orange were mostly of Chapman, but because that was my main focus. But once I actually got to Chapman and started exploring Orange, it was this very interesting and complex community. There are people of all different ages, weights, ethnicities, backgrounds, and that drew me in. People run out in front of my car and it's the most ridiculous thing, and it gets me so bothered and I become irate, and it really fuels my road rage, and that's probably my least favorite thing about Orange. I think Chapman is what makes Orange so special, because if we're being real, without Chapman, I mean, it'd be Orange, but it wouldn't have its fun, that fun, youthful feeling without all these college students walking around and just being here. And I think that's what makes it special for me. 3 words: something else.
My first impression of Orange, I don't really remember so much when I was like visiting, but my second impression was when I first got here, and it was the International Fair, where like all of the like signs are like hung up for like all the different countries. That's like the sign of a new school year. Like that's like my epitome now of like what it means to like begin a new school year. So coming from like Kansas, it really wasn't that bad of a transition, because like there's nothing to do where I'm from. But then coming back from like being abroad and like traveling and whatnot, it's like super boring. I would describe Orange as my new home away from home.